Hello and welcome to part 10 of my FIFA 23 player career mode, where we are taking Steven Gerrard to Premier League glory while attempting to better his 2008-2009 season in terms of goals and assists across all competitions. We are beginning to ascend the league table and we have finally solved our defensive issues with the signing of Gary Neville to play right back, with Carvajal filling at left back, and Champions League action starts again in this episode with Real Madrid travelling to Anfield. But first, we must progress to the next round of the FA Cup, where Queen's Park Rangers have travelled to Anfield to take us on, the Championship side. Hopefully it should be a comfortable win for Liverpool, as straight away the goalkeeper with a huge error and Fernando Torres' shot from the edge of the box parried into the side netting to give Liverpool the 1-0 lead. Gerrard not being involved in that first goal, but it's good to have an early lead in this FA Cup game. Now Liverpool counter-attack from a corner with Gerrard storming down the right wing, looking for Salah in the box. He does find him and Salah comfortably finishes past the goalkeeper with a right-footed shot. And there's the trademark celebration of Salah. Steven Gerrard looking very happy with the Liverpool squad to put his side 2-0 up in this FA Cup game. And surely qualification to the next round is a given now, with us being 2-0 up so early in this game. The second half is underway. Gerrard finding Henderson edge of the box, and eventually the pass does find, I believe that is Luis Diaz, or it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who finds the left corner with a great right-footed shot to put Liverpool 3-0 up in this FA Cup game. And surely we will progress to the next round of the Cup. I don't see us stumbling to Queen's Park Rangers this late in the episode. Gerrard with a nice piece of skill to get past the Queen's Park Rangers player, finds a ball into the box, but Liverpool forward can't quite get their shot on target, and it will go out for a corner kick, giving Gerrard the opportunity to swing this ball in. And I don't think it does not come to anything, but the ball does come back at wide to Steven Gerrard. He looks for a second ball to the box. Not better than the first one. The ball's cleared again, but only to Steven Gerrard in half on the edge of the box, but he can't quite do anything there. Queen's Park Rangers counter-attack and break, and they manage to pull a goal back within the last few moments of this game. But it is too little too late, as Liverpool will be able to progress comfortably to the next round of the FA Cup. 1 moment left in the clock here. Torres with a through ball through to Gerrard, plays a 1-2 with Henderson, and Gerrard gets in on the goal scoring act to put Liverpool 4-1 up with the last kick of the game at Anfield. Gerrard extended his goal tally in this series to support Liverpool in progressing to the next round of the FA Cup. And at full time it will be Liverpool 4, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Steven Gerrard comfortably leading his side through to the next round of the FA Cup. You see there all the Liverpool players congratulating each other, even Gary Neville congratulating Steven Gerrard. They look to form a solid partnership in this Liverpool team. Jordan Henderson with the captain's armband on there. Gerrard must have been stripped of it at some point. I don't believe he'll be quite happy with that. But he does look to be all smiles and cheery with Jordan Henderson, so perhaps they are okay. Next up in league action, Leicester City travel to Liverpool, and a Leicester City side who caused us quite a few issues earlier on in this series, being led by Jamie Vardy in attack. I do believe they either beat us or we drew against them. But they are performing quite well in this series. They are up there near the top of the league table, perhaps top 8, top 6. But hopefully Liverpool can perform a bit better than what we did in our last meeting. And Fabinho stealing the ball, no, not Fabinho, Torres stealing the ball on the edge of the box and fires a left-foot shot right into the top corner to beat the Leicester City goalkeeper. It's great attacking play from Torres, who just steals the ball from the Leicester defender and the edge of the box buries a shot past the goalkeeper to put Liverpool 1-0 up in this Premier League game, which is of course a great start for us against the Leicester City side who did cause us issues. And hopefully now Liverpool can just get a foot into this game and keep a hold of that lead and don't concede any silly goals going forward. But Leicester City are counter-attacking here from kickoff. Put it back to the edge of the box. but it doesn't look like anything's going to work for them, and it gives Liverpool a chance to counter-attack Leicester. Gerrard coming down the right-hand side of the pitch again. He gains back possession, puts the ball into the box, and Torres with a fantastic acrobatic finish. A great bicycle kick to put Liverpool 2-0 up. And that is a brilliant cross from Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard looking to win possession back there and actually sees a red card. Steven Gerrard perhaps being too eager to gain possession back there. Comes through the back of Højbjerg. It's not a great challenge, and Steven Gerrard is sent off for the first time in this series. Liverpool already with a 2-0 lead, but being sent off on the 30th minute mark, that could ruin the game for Liverpool. We'll simulate the rest of the match, and we still comfortably win 4-1. Jurgen Klopp sending us a message that he's really unhappy about our recent performance, and disciplinary action will follow, which of course isn't great for club captain Steven Gerrard. We do still win the game against Brentford in the game we were suspended to gain another 3 points in this series, but finally Champions League action is back at Anfield, and we have the pleasure of hosting one of the biggest teams in Europe, with Real Madrid travelling to Anfield to take on Liverpool, a team that hosts the likes of Zinedine Zidane, Cristiano Ronaldo, Fernando Hierro, loads and loads of big names in this Real Madrid side, surely who must be favourites to win the competition. Will be a real good challenge for Steven Gerrard and his players as they look to try and complete a treble. We are into the next round of the FA Cup. The league is looking good so far. We're still in the hunt for it, but we're in with a big challenge if we want to complete a treble with Real Madrid playing against us in the first knockout game in the knockout stages. Liverpool get kick-off and we are underway. Real Madrid already looking to counter-attack here with Roberto Carlos bursting forward from left back, playing in Benzema. Oh dear, and defensive mishaps there. Virgil van Dijk playing the ball into Steven Gerrard for some reason in the penalty box, and Benzema just dispossesses Gerrard and blasts Real Madrid into the lead on 13 minutes. Not a great start to Liverpool, especially against one of these big teams where you have to have a lot of the ball and don't make silly mistakes. Madrid are in again, Alisson making a fantastic save from a Luis Figo shot, and Real Madrid still attacking here in Liverpool's half. A well worked pass goes into Cristiano Ronaldo, who easily beats Alisson in the Liverpool goal to put Real Madrid 2-0 up on 25 minutes. It's not a great return to Champions League for Liverpool, but there is still lots of time in this game to get a goal back. Still lots of time in the tie with our leg at the Bernabeu. Gerrard picks up the ball but 40 yards up from goal, plays through Mohamed Salah, who fires a shot past Courtois to put Liverpool back into this game, only trailing by 1 goal now, and the best time to score is on the half-time whistle, and the half-time whistle does go from the referee. Steven Gerrard, the captain, probably getting ready to make another speech in the changing rooms to try and inspire this Liverpool team to get back into the game against a very, very good Real Madrid side. Steven Gerrard picks the ball in midfield, plays in Torres, who plays in Henderson. Gerrard waiting on the edge of the box. He picks up the ball 30 yards up from goal, forces a fantastic save from Courtois. Surely that shot looked like it was going right in the top corner, but Courtois makes a fantastic save. And you can see here Steven Gerrard lining up to take a corner kick at the Kop stand, looking to get Liverpool back into this game. Surely he's looking for the head of Fernando Torres or Virgil van Dijk, one of those players. It does find Torres, who forces a great save from Courtois in the Real Madrid goal. But Liverpool will have another opportunity from this next corner to try and get another goal back. And this one does find a Liverpool player, but the keeper makes a fantastic save. And I do believe that will be full time in this game, unless the referee wants to play any longer. Nope, that is fine. 2-1 Real Madrid at the end of this match. Steven Gerrard couldn't do enough there in the second half to get Liverpool back into this game, but it's not the worst result in the world. In the first leg, Liverpool are still within a chance for their return game at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid to hopefully progress to the next round of the Champions League. But we do return to league action, where we host another top 6 team in Chelsea. who for a long time early in this series were leading the league table by at least 10 points. And I do believe recently they have stumbled and fumbled quite a bit, so it's given Liverpool the chance to claw back and reach the top of the Premier League. Hopefully we can get another result here, but Chelsea do have one of the best away records in the league, but I believe Liverpool have the best home record in the league. And best away records don't really matter when you're playing against this Liverpool team, because Fernando Torres has already fired Liverpool into the lead with a fantastic shot to make the score 1-0 Liverpool, and Torres of course extending his goal scoring record in the Premier League. And surely he'll be looking to win the Golden Boot in this series. Gerrard coming down the left hand side, looking for a pass into the box. He can't quite find it, but he does get a shot away. Peter Cech saves it comfortably. Gerrard asks for the ball on the edge of the box. He takes a touch, side foots it, and it goes right into the top corner. A trademark Steven Gerrard goal from outside the box, beating Peter Cech comfortably to put Liverpool 2-0 up and hopefully secure a very important 3 points against a big top 6 team in this series. The halftime whistle does get blown. Fernando Torres and Gerrard on the score sheet, and there they are there, perhaps discussing their goals in the first half and what they can do to keep the scoreline the way it is in the second half. Liverpool do kick off the second half. We're underway. Liverpool coming down the left hand side here. A through ball finds Gerrard, who plays another pass into Fernando Torres. Torres back into Gerrard, and Gerrard side foots over the Chelsea goal, unable to extend the lead, and Jurgen Klopp has decided to give Steven Gerrard a very important rest ahead of the next game. Gerrard substituted off an 8.1 match rating, and of course a fantastic shot which led to a goal from outside the box. And the final score in that game was Liverpool 2, Chelsea 0. We then travel to Nottingham Forest in the next league game of this series. And Nottingham Forest side 2 aren't doing quite well in the league table. They're not in the relegation zone, but they're not quite in the top 10. They're not doing very well at all. Liverpool attack, and straight off the bat, Mohamed Salah fires a shot into the top left corner, comfortably beating two Nottingham Forest defenders and Keylor Navas in the Nottingham Forest goal to put Liverpool 1-0 up. And it looks like a Liverpool team who have found their rhythm. You can see there we are joint second in the league table on 55 league points, the same as Chelsea, and Leicester City in 4th place. Two teams who we already beat so far in this episode. And you just seen there Steven Gerrard putting Liverpool 2-0 up with a great shot from inside the box, and the halftime whistle does go, and I believe it is Manchester City who are in 1st place. But Liverpool scoring 2 goals in 10 minutes to give themselves the lead in this game, and surely it should be another comfortable 3 points for Liverpool. I mean, they can't surely mess up from here. Gary Neville with the cross into the box finds Steven Gerrard, whose shot cannons off the crossbar, and that's full time. Liverpool 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Another great performance from Liverpool, albeit the slight slip up in the Champions League against Real Madrid, but we do have time in the next game to fix our mistakes from that game. And we finish the episode off with 36 games played, 19 goals scored, and 21 assists. You see there up next in the FA Cup is Manchester United, which will be another difficult game. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye bye.